We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. On to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Justice Sheffield is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
In is Tory Hunter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Tory Hunter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The right fielder, Kepler.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First delivery to him on the way.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Count remains at 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Junior ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rocario.
Digging in, Rocario, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ball 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way to the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
The count is 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is.
One. Count 1-0.
Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball.
Nope, that's foul.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Yeah.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box now, Brett Boone, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Boone is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this
ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Jay Buhner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Mitch.
Digging in, Mitch Henniger. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Odorizzi comes set. Here it comes.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fouled off. Three runs already home here. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Standing in, Harmon Killebrew will get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sheffield certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Mitch Garver.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garver. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Killebrew on second. Garver on at first with nobody out. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rosario comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Jim Thome. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mariners are on top, 3-2. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to first. Killebrew fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Pops this one up. Boom, ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batter, the center fielder, Tory Hunter.
In now, Tory Hunter. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. Strike called, 2-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Rocario, as it's grounded sharply to first. One there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The M's lead it 3-2. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
The center fielder, number 24.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's set and the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Brett Boone. He swings and grounds it to short. To Carew at second. Back to Killebrew, the double play, and the side is retired. Mariners leave one. They're up 3-2. all set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Marwin Gonzalez.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 8.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in once again, Mitch Garver. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jim Thome.
Stepping in now, Jim Thome. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
The batter, number 11.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Comes set, the 0-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Mitch Henniger the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
Catcher number 2, Tom Murphy.
Now to the plate, Tom Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings in the center fielder, Tory Hunter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Rod Carew. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Crawford has it for out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied at 3. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Adios, pelota. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you could put some points on the board, we're not sure this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
In now, Edgar Martinez. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ready for another shot now, Brett Boone. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball left outside.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
From the belt, the pitch.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Rich Hill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Into the box, Jay Buhner. He grounds it sharply to third. To Carew at second. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Dan Altavilla takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
First offering on its way. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Mitch Garver. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's it.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Runner at first here, one man out. Popped him up. Seager in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Score holds at 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Henniger.
The left fielder, Mitch Henniger.
First delivery to him on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Matt McGill will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Stepping into the box, Jim Thome, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. McGill, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tory Hunter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Tory Hunter is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. He's running, and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Kepler. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Nestor Cortez Jr.
Max Kepler will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes a called strike 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One left for Minnesota. They still trail it here 4-3. Tyler Duffy will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In now the Mariners DH, D. Gordon. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Striding in, J.P. Crawford, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
0-2 the count to Crawford. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Edgar Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Junior.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Junior. Has a look, now the pitch. Two out with the man at first. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
One strike.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. And he pops it up. Rosario coming on, and this will land foul. The 2-2 one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Carew, the last man to touch the ball in the inning. That retires the side. One left for Seattle, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
At the plate, Rod Carew. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Henniger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Coming to the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Crawford fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Now batting, Mitch Garver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Miguel Sano. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
2-0.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-0 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Popped up. Murphy has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Twins strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Tory Hunter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Tory Hunter.
In now, Brett Boone. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The second baseman, Brett Boone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Gonzalez is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Now at the plate, Jay Buhner. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Mitch Henniger is on deck. There's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. He's set, and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fouled away. Line towards center field. Over to get it here is Hunter, and he'll make the play for the final out. Mariners leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Austin Adams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
Digging in once again, Jim Thome. Last time through was a base hit.
Jim Thome.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marwin.
To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez fouled off. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, Tory Hunter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Boone is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
The next Twin up, Max Kepler. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, Good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. The 0-1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And in game one of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
The 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Buhner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the ninth. All even now at 4 apiece. Byron Buxton stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Byron Buxton.
Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Pause and the 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Hard liner toward short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Gordon.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, J.P. Crawford, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still all square at 4 apiece. Yoshihisa Hirano takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 6, Yoshihisa Hirano.
We are into extra innings, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batter, the third baseman, Miguel.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup, the 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. This is hit sharply to the left side. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Down go the Twins in order. This game's all tied at 4. Tyler Clippard comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tyler Clippard.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Mariners, the first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Hunter is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hunter's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman. Boom.
Stepping into the box, Brett Boone. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Clippard, a veteran at 35 years of age, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Hunter. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied at 4. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Seager has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Standing in, Jim Thome. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Right there for strike one. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A bouncer to the left side. There is Seager. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Next for Seattle, Jay Buhner.
For the Mariners, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fouled off. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The batter.
Ready now, Mitch Henniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And the count will be full. And the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
No, he's safe.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 8.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Back in standing. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Carew has it. Gonzalez for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 11 innings in the books now. And we are tied 4-4. Jake Fraley remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
For the Mariners. Now playing left field, number 8.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tory Hunter, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Rocario.
To the plate now, Rocario lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marwyn Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1-0 the count. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 2-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. This game's all tied at 4. Sergio Romo will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Sergio Romo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two balls and no strikes. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains tied at 4. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batter.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now to the plate, Miguel Sano leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Check out flag.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Jim Thome will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the stretch, high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He pulls this one into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Striding into the box, Tory Hunter comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-0. Chopped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Twins 7 and the M's 4. Taylor Rogers comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Rogers, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Britt Boone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Carew. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
So stepping in, Jay Buhner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Last chance for the Mariners. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping up now, Jake Fraley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fraley stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Sergio Romo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.